about the better man for your life with house and home. Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with house and home.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to House and Home's 40th episode of 2015. I'm Mark Goina Jnr, always happy to show you all what House and Home has in store for every episode we have. Only because there's more you can get out for your home and lifestyle improvements when you tune into House and Home. Now, I have scrolled through countless and motivational quotes throughout the internet and found one that can definitely make your week because it has certainly made mine. The quote is by famous American theologian Tyrone Edwards, and he quotes, "Some of the best lessons we ever learn, we learn from our mistakes and failures. The era of the past is the wisdom and success of the future." Now that is some truth talk right there, and please all of you adhere to that. And remember, viewers, it is good to make mistakes and failures because what you learn from your past can help you grow into a stronger and successful person in the near future. Okay, now to tonight's lineup. They are, and in no particular order, Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi, Cooking with House and Home, Healthy Living with the beautiful Mila, Ples Bilong Umi, Shopping with Brian Bell, and Travel with House and Home. And to begin the show, we have Cooking with House and Home. Enjoy.
Hello everybody, good evening. I'm Jerson, Chef Jerson from Hotel Kerema. We are here now to demo our menu here in Hotel Kerema. This is chicken apple curry, and we are going to demo how we cook it properly to you. Okay. So we will start now. Light up the burner. First thing to do is to put your cooking oil. About 2 tablespoons cooking oil. Heat up first. And now, first you put the garlic. Let the garlic cook first. Again, the onions, around 2 tablespoons also. Let the garlic and onion cook. And the chicken will be followed. Around 700 to 1 kg chicken breast. Then let the smell of the chicken, you can smell the chicken. Then put some ingredients. Put your curry powder. Little bit, halfway of the coconut milk. The salt. The seasoning. Sugar. And the pepper. Mix it. Mix it well so that the curry will absorb to each cut of the chicken. So as of now, I cut the apple for the main flavor also. Just add a little bit of water. So around 10 minutes of boiling, you add the apple. Okay. I smell that chicken curry, but not yet the apple. Okay. And also the green peas. Smell good. And cover up again. 5 minutes more to go, then add the last batch of the coconut milk. And then cover it. Leave it until 5 to 7 minutes. And then it's done. Okay. Oh, our chicken now is ready. So this is our chicken apple curry. Okay. It's a little bit garnish. This is our finished product, chicken apple curry. This is Chef Jerson, and this is your meals. Enjoy your meals. See you next time. Good night.
Chef Jerson of Kerema Hotel, that was absolutely amazing. The steps are right there for you to follow if you want to cook up this recipe at home. Or to see it again, go to the House and Home Facebook page or MTV online and click on the 40th episode. Stay tuned for more coming up on House and Home after this break.
Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus.
Welcome back to House and Home. Next on our lineup for tonight, we have Shopping with Brian Bell. Have a look at what Jane Tokilala is featuring for tonight.
Hello viewers, I'm Jane Tokilala and welcome to Shopping with Brian Bell. With the population growth in the world, the demand for food has increased. To contribute to solving this problem, Kubota is making entry into the market of agriculture tractors for field crops. In 1960, Kubota Corporation developed and commercialized its first farm tractor in Japan. However, has distribution outlets in over 30 countries around the world, including PNG, with each country servicing a diverse range of customer requirements. In Papua New Guinea, Brian Bell is the official Kubota distributor, providing genuine spare parts and expert service support for your tractors and attachments. PNG is extremely fertile soil and climate which are ideal for agricultural ventures, particularly in the Highlands, coastal and islands region. In the agriculture sector, PNG produces and exports coffee, oil, cocoa, copra, tea, rubber, sugar and more. With the growing demand to work the land, Kubota aims to be a global agriculture major brand by producing farming tractors and by putting such demanded products on the market. Brian Bell offers a full slate of products for diverse farming scales and applications. Large tractors increases the efficiency and accuracy of work for large-scale farmers. Small tractors save labor for small-scale farmers and revitalizes local agriculture. Implements are designed to be mounted for plowing, harrowing and other tasks. With the brand's high level of performance and reliability, it is widely known as a top-notch brand. While mowing and gardening tractors are popular, Kubota is also highly recognized in the field of small-scale civil engineering work. Kubota's tractors are available in various models to suit any agricultural needs, whether it is farming, landscaping or whatever it is to assist you work the land. You know you can trust Kubota's heavy-duty, high-performance tractors to give you the power and durability to tackle the toughest tasks on PNG's rugged terrain. For more information on Kubota tractors, please do not hesitate to contact Mr. Peter Keston and his team on telephone 325-8066 or email pkeston@brianbell.com.pg. Or you can drop into the Kubota's main office, which is located on the junction of Munahu and Garaha Street, Gordon's Industrial Area. And if you're still not sure, then it's behind the Coca-Cola depot. Now you know you can tend to ours simply because you're backed up by Brian Bell's warranty, service and spare parts. So remember, great products, great prices. That's Brian Bell. Until next time, I'm Jane Tokilala. Have a good night.
Jane, those tractors are absolutely big and I am certain they can do justice when on the field. Thanks for that. And that is it for Shopping with Brian Bell this week. Be sure to see more next week. On the other side of the break, we have Healthy Living with Mila. Stay tuned as Mila and Raphaella will continue on with boxing for beginners from the basic warm-ups they showed last week, and they will go into the main parts of it. So be ready for that after this break.
Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus.
Thank you, ladies and your models, for showing the basic main exercises in boxing for beginners, incorporating normal exercises to do it up. Myself and the viewers sure did enjoy that. And remember once again, viewers, that these techniques are for you to lose weight when doing it and not to use it as a fighting tool. I will have for you Ples Bilong Umi after the break. See you soon.
Now this time is what we call the main workout, where your whole body, from your muscles, your joints, your heart, your mind, neuromuscular are all engaged, which is what we call the main workout. This is the challenging part. Okay, follow me and I am going to tell to my group class here what they're going to do. First is a boxing stand, please. Okay, one is the paddler and one is the boxer. The same as what we have here at the back, Francis and Robin. I have also here Tony, a PNG boxer with Raphaella. Okay, first thing that we are going to do, guys, is you're going to do a straight punch for 10. Okay, after the 10, you're going to do uppercut for 10. Okay, and then the hook for 10. Ready? And go. That's one set. They're going to do 5 sets here to increase their cardio, to engage the whole of their muscles, whole entire body, to challenge their muscular. Last 2 sets. Straight punch. Yes. And last set. See, it doesn't need you guys to be good unboxing. What you are doing here, you are still working out the whole of your body. The main thing is you are moving your entire body, engaging your muscles, engaging the entire of your system. And also your cardio, your heart, and your lungs. That's the first stage of the main exercise. And they're having a rest for 30 seconds. Now, the next one, guys, is you do 4 straight, and then you do the shuffle, okay? And then 4 straight and shuffle. We're doing 5 sets of this. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and shuffle. Keep going. Yes. Last 30 seconds. Last 15 seconds. Well done. Well done, Robin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Now, we have the boxer. They are going to shift. The paddlers are now the boxers. The boxers are now the paddlers. And that is how the boxing fitness are all about. It engages the whole of your body. You don't need to know how to do boxing. Big people, small people, endomorph, ectomorph, mesomorph, body shape are really great to do a boxing. As what the benefit said, it increases your strength, heart, and lungs. And also it gives you to tone your body, the best way to weight loss. Ready and go. Scissor, 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 yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and scissor. Good. And 10, and 3 sets. This is your 4 set. And scissor. Yes. And have a rest. 30 seconds rest, please. We're going to show you guys we are working on your core this time. So, guys, look at me here. The paddlers have to hold the hands here. Why did you remove your gloves? You need your gloves. You go down. Raphael, can you please hold? You go down and then up. Punch. 4. As far as you can, okay? Shh. And up. We're going to do 10 sets of this. Okay? And then you reverse. This is now what we are targeting the core. Yes, up, straight arms, extend your arms. Yes, just 4, and down. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax yourself, guys. Now at home, you can do this even you don't have the gloves, you only need a partner, or if you don't have a partner, you can do it yourself by getting a place where you can hook your toes, especially on a table, on a chair, and just bring your arms up as high as you can, so you can also work out the back of your hands, your lats, your oblique, especially your abdominals.
Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health.
Now let us be enticed with what Dr. Ambi has in store for Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi. Enjoy.
This is Healthy Mind with Dr. Ambi, proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited. Good evening, viewers, and welcome once again to this Healthy Mind edition with Dr. Ambi. I'm Godwin, and thanks for your company. Our topic for tonight is child's mental health and also discussing emotion problems that exist in our children today. Dr. Ambi, thanks for having me once again on the show tonight. Can you tell our viewers more about child's mental health?
Well, I know that when you introduced it, I was so happy because child mental health is a very important issue, and viewers, it is like Godwin said, the children's mental health are very, very important because as they grow in the when they become adult and the personality they are developing and how they're going to behave and how the society is going to look, you sabe pinis or semblo, mental health of a child is very important too. Like osim put him lik plant ya, na put him wara, na kai na all get something. Suppose water him good or put him kai good. Na time you how na garden by come up good. So osim it's child mental health is to nurture the brains of the kids with every areas of their life is very, very important. But like you said, it's an emotional issue is the one which we are going to discuss. So it has got a lot of causes what can produce mental health issues in the children, but mainly I wanted to talk about that how we could understand the emotional problem in children today. Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Ambi. Tell us about the causes behind this, because I'm sure our viewers want to know, especially the kids. There's so many kids in Papua New Guinea, children.
Yeah.
One of the way of expressing different, whether if they're feeling pain or anything is through emotions. So
That's
can
correct.
you tell us a bit about that?
You're right, Godwin, because all line all husat harim mi up. Now you have to know one thing very, very important is the what causes, because time you looking all pikinini come up good through law this area, yeah. Now I'm 3 plus something I missed up. One is Godwin and viewers is the genetic and their personality or their congenital is the child factor or factor below pikinini straight. Number 2 or same parental factor. That means or something right lo papa mama. Now third one is the environmental factor. So one factor, like some people say, oh, is the poverty is one of the exact problem itself to cause mental health issue? No, poverty itself doesn't go. It's an interaction between the 3 different, the genetic, congenital or whatever, that's a child factor, and physical and mental health issues of the parents, and also stresses what happens in the environmental, that where the school or where the children is growing. So there are areas you saw Pinislo, plenty something is a one putting warata solo plant in die, yeah. God, all get a plenty something must stop lo up. So you looking most of this 3 factor and important as when this interaction between Godwin to all these things, which can something goes unbalanced there, and that's how the child become emotionally disordered.
Can you tell our viewers, because sometimes kids are born with mental disorders or people inherit from their families.
Yes.
And not many people understand mental issues, you know, that we are facing today with the kids. So can you elaborate more for our viewers?
I think Godwin, like in the beginning, Umi talk here. Maybe it'll be nice, like people, some kids, they like while they're in the mother's womb, they can get some kind of sick, or during the birth, something can go wrong, or after the birth. Can something go wrong? But today in the emotional disorder, or children who suffer with the emotional problems, there are some things which you and I have to know, was that they may involve, primarily they might come because people may like to know how they present or this like kind. Nami looking at some excessive worrying and also fear and anxiety, sometime of fear of, or maybe focused on specific object like a snake or cat or dog or papa or mama or this like kind, and also situations, you know, time papa I'm drunk, now come, the child can go through some kind of emotions and they can have emotional. So sometimes the anxiety may be more in general, and it can be referred to, they can, end of the day, the excessive of that emotions, they can, or anxiety, they can refuse to go to school. So there are some examples, I think we can still talk about that. Number two, in the emotional disorder or emotional problems in the children, number two, excessive misery, or like you look at most picking name, sit down, no God one man or papa or talk lo picking name, look lo unhappy, depressed, and looking, these are emotional. The child is trying to tell you, I'm not very happy, you see. So usually low mood linked to the loss of other things, like there might be where they're growing, somebody is abusing or something, you know, right? Picking hard lo talk. So lowering mood may appear to be without obvious cause. Okay, and particularly worrying features of depression are the ideas, what happened as a result, they want to harm themselves or they wanted to kill themselves, they can end up dying. And number three, there is something called compulsion and obsession, and which may involve to check everything more than once, to thinking, and I will explain a little bit later, and necessary to carry the time consuming things. So you see, these are some of the emotional disorders you can see.
Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi was proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
It's all about the better plan for your life with Haus. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus.
This is Healthy Mind with Dr. Ambi, proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited. Thank you, Dr. Ambi. Now, you've told us about a few emotions, and I'm sure there are a lot of other emotions, you know, associated with these mental health problems in our kids. How can we manage these?
There are different types of emotional disorders, and then what happens, Godwin, in this area, that a lot of people, like viewers, time you look lo mi plana by thingy ma, how now got this like 8+ different way of presenting. So I'm not going to give a signs and symptom too much. Like anxiety, there are 8 things. I want to say, like anxiety, like how they can present is like panic attack. I'll explain a little bit more into it. Okay. Number 3, depression. misery and unhappiness, like being very unhappy in their life. Number 3, that one, fears and phobias, and also I'm all name all medical term, but you by understanding more yet, like refusal to go to school. And so if the child is emotionally disturbed, these are happening, this is how they're going to present. And separation anxiety, and excessive shyness, and obsession and compulsion. These are the 8 different variety of presentation to that. So people will ask, hey, how talk one name, you me talk one name. Like Godwin, what I was going to say, like when it's a generalized, it's an anxiety. That's more emotion. That means something happened. Like I said, the causes, me talk or same, like example, like family relationship problems, okay, fight lo house all the time, abuse, this like kind, biruana kind something, loss of the mama or papa or good grandma or something, separation from the divorce and this kind of issues. There are physical and mental health issues of the parents. Parents can suffer physical or mental health issues, and also problem in schools, bullying, actions like this, and problem in the neighborhood where the child is praying, coming up, looking at other things, peer group pressure, this like kind. So some of the time, this like kind problem by stop law picking in is straight. Now over the period of time, it can end up as phobia. So look lo papa it, now this like feeling and by come up. Or some animals or something then by come up this like feeling. Those are like phobias and fears and things like that. And that also can lead to depression, hopeless, worthless, and the child will be very, and as a result, sometimes you pull him, beginning to come out, divorced about, you're separating the child from the mother whom she loves or something, and too can feel him or same depression. This like anxiety by come up, and the excessive shyness. So when you this kind of thing, the personality also develop only no strong lo talk. So all by go hide stuff. Now shyness is normal, but it become excessive shyness. So you will think these are some of the way they do present, and sometimes refusal to go to school. Like truancy is like the parents don't know the child is not going to school, but refusal to go because the child will express me less lo go lo school, yeah, me like stop lo. So something go lo no good lo school or lo house or 1 plus something. So it's very important, like you ask how to manage. So when we look at the children, the child guidance clinic, is one of the important clinic you can go, or go to any GPs or somewhere, they will pick up there is an issue. So when we treat the children, we have to bring the parents, child, we have to get a proper history, and there are ways to give medications, and there are way talking therapy, there are way of playing therapy, there is like a deep breathing exercise, there is plenty of things we have to do actually to find out what exactly triggered this la pikinini lo come up awesome this la way, and then we pick them up and we try to turn the child to come out of that darkness or come out of that circumstances. So to do that, it is not easy. So it is taking like play therapy, and things are like bringing chalk and painting and bringing dolls, and the children will express what they can't express to the parents. So the managing children is fascinating, and also there are many ways we can actually bring some kind of impact in their mind. So basically the mind has been taken or traumatized, or there is some cause. So we need to treat the cause, and we need to treat the signs and symptoms. Today we are talking about emotional disorder, but also it also involves like deep breathing exercise, bringing like in the bigger kids we can talk about meditation and things, but these kids have a very unique way. So that's the way we can help the children. There is a way and there is a hope. I think parents must look good, now ask him help.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ambi. I'm sure our viewers at home have taken into consideration on what they should do to protect their child's well-being and their health status. Thank you very much. Viewers, that's the end of this edition of Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi. Thanks for watching. God bless. Until next time, good night. Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi was proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
It's all about the better plan for your life with health. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health.
You're watching House and Home if you just tuned in. Well, viewers, for our final segment tonight, it is another edition of Travel with House and Home. Here's Godwin Eki featuring what Kerema has to offer for all you visitors.
Kerema town is only 4 to 5 hours drive, depending entirely on the vehicle you use for your trip. Kerema town is the only province that does connect to Port Moresby via road. Locals travel from their nearby villages, some as far as their district, travel on road and sea to the main market in Kerema town to sell their produce. Although it is a difficult procedure for the locals, it has become part of their daily activity to make a living. Kerema town is one of the smallest towns in Kerema, if not in the country, despite being the capital of Gulf Province. The old and traditional ancient drug, or betel nut, is also one of the main contributors to the economy of the local residents to earn an income. Even so, betel nut is also part of their everyday diet and also for social, economic and traditional benefit. When it comes to accommodation, there are a few hotels that you can choose to stay in. Our visit to Kerema town saw us stay at Kerema Hotel, right in the middle of Kerema town, with only minutes access to the shops and the market. Kerema Hotel accommodates a variety of rooms available from single to double and executive, and there is something for everyone. The hotel provides breakfast, lunch and dinners, and is safe and secure to make your stay even more comfortable. Kerema town has one of the best and the cheapest market that you can go to buy local produce, from fruits to veggies and more. And not to forget the ancient drug of Papua New Guinea, betel nuts. One of my favorite places that I liked from my visit to Kerema was visiting the beach. At times, although the beach may look peaceful and quiet, the beach is fully occupied during the holidays by locals going fishing or just to have a fun day at the beach.
Thank you, Godwin, for showcasing the beautiful Kerema town. If you're heading there, then you know what to expect from this great place. With that, we have come to the end of the show. Once again, viewers, I am so happy to inform you that next week, Teresa Miria will be here getting herself back into the House and Home program. So stay tuned for her next week. Remember to get in touch. Our contact details are shown below. We are available on Facebook on the House and Home Facebook page, or email us at houseandhome@mtv.com.pg. Also, please remember the quote and implement it into your daily lives. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
We care about improving lifestyles. It's all about the betterment for your life with House and Home.